Hello, everyone. Welcome to Types of Sentences in English, brought to you by Centro de Idiomas María Cano. Well, let's begin by learning how to ask questions in English. You can ask yes/no questions and information questions in English. For yes/no questions with be, use a form of be plus subject plus complement. Examples. Are you studying? For short, positive answers say, yes, I am. Don't use a contraction in short, positive answers. For negative short answers, say, no, I'm not. Is Teresa your mother? Yes, she is. No, she's not. Were you born in Colombia? Yes, I was. No, I wasn't. For information questions with be, use interrogative word plus be plus subject plus complement. What are you studying? English. I'm studying English. Who's your mother? Teresa. My mother is Teresa. Who's your mother? Teresa is. Where were you born? I was born in Nepal. Notice the information between parentheses can be omitted. To ask other types of yes/no questions, use auxiliary plus subject plus the main verb. Do you study? Yes, I do. No, I don't. Does Teresa work? Yes, she does. No, she doesn't. Did you do your homework? Yes, I did. No, I didn't. Notice the short answers. Use the same auxiliary you use in the question. Don't make a contraction in positive short answers. For information questions, use interrogative word plus auxiliary plus subject plus verb. What do you study? English. I study English. Where does Teresa work? In an international company. She works in an international company. When did you do your homework? Yesterday. I did my homework yesterday. You can use different interrogative words to ask information questions. Use who to ask about people. Who do you live with? My family. I live with my family. Use what to ask general questions. What's your name? Michelle. It's Michelle. Use where to ask about the location of places. Where do you live? In Cali. I live in Cali. Use when to ask about time. When is your birthday? It's on February 29th. February 29th. Use how to ask for descriptions. How is your English class? Fun. It's fun. Use why to ask for causes, reasons, or purposes. Why do you study? For fun. You can use different auxiliaries to ask questions in all tenses and with different intentions. You can use do or does to ask about facts or repeated actions in the present. Do you take a shower every day? Does the shower make you happy? You can use did to ask about completed actions in the past. Did you take a shower this morning? Use will to ask about future facts. Will you take a shower tomorrow? Use can to ask about abilities and possibilities and to make informal requests. Can I help you? Can you do me a favor? Can you dance bachata? Use could to ask about possibilities and make polite requests. Could you show me how to dance bachata? Could that be possible? Use would to ask about some possibilities or make requests. Would you like to travel next vacation? Would you please help me? Use may to ask about permission or possibilities. May I go to the bathroom? May it rain in the afternoon? Use might to ask about remote possibilities. Might you travel to the moon? Use must to ask about what is mandatory. Must you wear a uniform at work? And use should to ask for advice and opinions. Should I sleep at least 8 hours a night? What do you think? Well, these are just some uses of these auxiliaries, but they have more uses that you can learn as you keep studying English. Statements. To make affirmative statements or sentences, follow this word order: subject plus verb plus object plus complement. Juan eats breakfast. Juan eats breakfast at home. Juan eats breakfast at home in the morning, slowly, for energy. Notice that I can choose different complements to complete the sentence. Juan eats breakfast slowly, or Juan eats breakfast for energy. It depends. The subject answers questions with who. Who eats? Juan eats. Or Juan does. Juan is the person who eats in this sentence. The verb answers what action. What does Juan do? Juan eats. What is the action? What is the action Juan does? He eats. The object answers questions with what. What does Juan eat? Juan eats breakfast. Breakfast is what Juan eats. The complement answers questions with where, when, how, and why. Where does Juan eat? Juan eats at home. When does Juan eat? Juan eats in the morning. How does Juan eat? Juan eats slowly. Why does Juan eat? Juan eats for energy. So where asks about places, when about time, how about descriptions, and why for causes, reasons, and purposes. Um, if you want to express all this information in a sentence, you can use this word order for the complement: where, when, how, and why. Sometimes the complement for how may change its place. So you can make some research on how to express this kind of complement. But this is the normal word or the common word order. Let's continue. To make negative statements with be, follow this word order. Subject plus be plus not plus complement. I'm not Chinese. Colombia's not in Asia. We're not from Jupiter. To make other negative statements, follow this word order. Subject plus auxiliary plus not plus verb plus object and complement, but this information in parentheses is optional. Please pay attention to these negative statements. I don't take a shower at 3 a.m. I do not take a shower at 3 a.m. People usually say I don't, but people write I do not. In parentheses, you will note the contractions, the explanation or the full form of each contraction. But I will read the sentences using the contractions. I don't take a shower at 3 a.m. We didn't study last Sunday. I won't go to the party. I can't dance salsa. We couldn't live in the moon. We wouldn't survive. We may not eat in class. We have no permission to eat in class. The teacher might not give me more time for the class project. It's a remote possibility. They shouldn't eat so much junk food. It's not healthy. Students must not smoke in class. In fact, students must not smoke. It's not healthy. So don't means do not. Didn't means did not. Won't is the contraction for will not. Can is the contraction for cannot. Couldn't is the contraction for could not. Wouldn't is the contraction for would not. May not and might not have no contraction. Shouldn't is the contraction for should not, and must not can have the contraction mustn't, but it's not written in this presentation. All right, so that would be all. Take good care and see you next time in another video. So bye now.